What's up, everybody? BlueGabe. Got Kelly Young behind me cleaning the Barracuda. I got my son Luke, my other son Jake's on the boat fishing, and I got my little dog Redneck. We're here in Stuart, Florida on the beach, and we're getting ready to cook some of Kelly's Barracuda. Let me tell you what this video is about though. It's not about right now. It's about what we did yesterday and this morning. Yesterday we went out and tried to catch some pompano. As I got a jet flying over me, we tried to catch a pompano. It's a little bit early. We bought some sand fleas. They call them sand fleas. And we ended up catching one yesterday on a shrimp. Watch this. Get him, son. A pompano. Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Are we eating pompano on the beach tonight?
Ooh, that sounds good to me. Ooh, that's a nice pompano.
So when we were pulling up here, we saw one skip. And for those of y'all that pompano fish, you know what that means. If not, I'll explain it in just a second. Look at that beautiful fish. When you're in an area and you're not just idling, but you're up on a little bit more of a plane, in between a plane and an idle, pompano will skip on their side. They call it pompano skipping, and when you see them, you better start fishing. Yep, that was pompano number one. Today, we went pompano fishing again. Watch this. You guys, we didn't know if pompano were here or not. But somebody's always got to be the first person to go catch them.
That's a nice size one.
It's not quite time to where they really start pushing through. I told Kelly this morning, let's go spearfishing for your channel. I spearfished too. Now let's go pompano fishing. First 5 minutes of fishing, we caught one. Yep, that was pompano number two. But for the main course, y'all watch this. We pull up to a mangrove island in hopes of shooting sheep's head. End up seeing a big school of barracuda, which Kelly and I love barracuda, so we're like, yeah, we're definitely shooting some of y'all. Shoot a couple barracuda, and then all of a sudden I see this. Woo! Stingray catch, clean, and cook coming right up. That's what I'm talking about, old son. I know this might be controversial to some, but my childhood hero, the crocodile hunter, was killed by one of these. And I've always wanted to do a catch, clean, and cook on one. And there's an overabundance of them. We're not hurting the population, even the slightest. One stingray in the boat. It's funny how with some species, people are like, oh, why'd you kill that? And then some, they're like, who cares? To me, this stingray equals dinner, and I'm so glad I got him. We're gonna put him on ice and get right back in the water because we probably only have 30 more minutes of clear water left before the tide starts pushing out. And I got salt in my eye. Come on, Kel, put that down and let's get in the water.
God, and they blend in so well. She'd be what we were originally coming for. Yay! Oh, he poked me. Can you not poke me?
I got a giant on. Oh, I don't want him to bite me. I got him.
My stuff's all tangled up. Got a
Hold on, let me
sheep's head.
think. Sheep's head, Barracuda.
Dang, that's a big one for the groves.
For the groves.
For the groves.
The groves.
The mangroves. Look at that thing. Wait.
I was on that rock pile where all the sea turtles were, and he swam head into me as I was trying to shoot a sheep's head.
Oh my gosh. That's a big one.
Look at that.
Good job.
I think we got enough.
I think we do too.
We've drawn enough blood today. Why you got goosebumps? The water's 80 degrees.
Because I've been in it for a while now. It's a little chilly.
All right, you guys, so we got this stingray, and we're gonna cut its wings off because they're like sharks. They bleed through their skin. Not 1 ounce of this thing is gonna go to waste though, because we're gonna take the actual body and do a shark video with it. But the meat is on the wings. Now I can put the body in the bait well up there somewhere out of the way, and we can put all these fish away. We got the pompano from yesterday, sheep's head from today with Kelly, this crazy huge sand perch that Kelly caught yesterday, her barracuda that she just shot, which is actually better eating size than mine. Mine's a little bit too big, but he'll still eat good. And then just a couple more barracudas that her and I shot. And then my big Barracuda. Hey, he'll make a barracuda sandwich too. But I'm gonna have to cut his tail off to get him in there. All right, so we're gonna pull up the power poles and we're gonna go try to catch pompano. It's a little bit early, but we skipped some yesterday and we caught one, so we went and bought sand fleas. Now, my biggest video ever on YouTube is my sand flea catch, clean, and cook, and one of the most popular comments was, they're not sand fleas. That's not, nope, they're not sand fleas, you're wrong. They're not sand fleas. You guys, read that. So, my best advice for y'all that tried to say they weren't sand fleas, realize that in other places around the world, they might call them something different. But here in Florida, we call them sand fleas. That's why I said sand flea catch, clean, and cook. All right, you guys, I have no idea where I left off the last time y'all saw me, so I'm just gonna wing this. Kelly just got done making some amazing barracuda. I could smell it the whole time I was sitting on the boat. The boys are continually trying to catch a ghost crab, which is eluding them. Let's take it back to my kitchen. Yep, and just like that, we got one side of stingray. Now, I plan on doing a shark video. We're not gonna kill the shark, but we wanna catch the biggest shark we can. And I know stingray is the best bait you can get. I wanna catch a giant tiger shark or huge hammerhead, bring it in, get some cool pictures of it, some good footage of it, and turn it loose. So we're gonna eat one side, we're gonna save the whole middle, the head and the middle section, and the other fin for shark bait. Hold on, don't go nowhere, I'll be right back. Because y'all remember that hook I found? I've been just itching to catch something on it. I think I can catch any shark that swims on that hook. All right, come in here close and let me show you how to clean this thing. So listen, hear that? There's a little membrane of bones that runs right down the middle of his fin here. And all I did was put my knife and cut down just like this. Now, Kelly and I were talking on the boat today, and my whole life I've heard, oh, people eat stingray scallops, or they think it's scallops and it's stingray. Let me make something for sure right now. There is no way of mistaking stingray as scallops. I don't care who says it, because I've never seen a scallop look like spaghetti.
I got scallops in the freezer too.
Yeah, like I've been eating scallops my whole life, and they don't look like stingray. Possibly shark meat, but definitely not stingray meat. So this fin is just like a flounder. It's got two sides to it. You just get that knife in there just like that. And the bottom side, just like a flounder, is a little bit less meaty than the top. And I know we're nearing the end of October, but if you go to dancopliers.com, they're running a really cool special on these pink knives, pink pliers, pink everything, and the profits are going to breast cancer awareness. Everything's in their website. So if you go on this video, underneath it in the description below, check out their link, go to their website, and it'll explain. But for you women that like to fish and hunt and everything else, you've seen me now clean a hog, a deer, I'm pretty sure, a stingray, all with this same knife, and it's still razor sharp. And they have some really cool pink pliers. I'm just gonna go down. Yeah, there's definitely no denying stingray is stingray.
Yeah.
Does that look like a scallop to you?
Nope.
And this is a fairly good size stingray. I really wouldn't want to kill one any bigger, because as they get bigger, cobia start to follow them. All right, so that was the bottom side of the fillet. Let's see if the top side of the fillet looks any different. See if I can do it without cutting through the skin.
It's a big chunk.
I needed to go with something bigger though. Oh yeah! Because it's such a fat fillet. Let's see if my bigger knife will do better.
Oh yeah.
Much, much better. Look at that. Stingray. I've heard my whole life, and even Kelly's grandma told her growing up, oh, those scallops are stingray. There's no way. No way possible. I'm gonna cut just those ends off, because Frank the blue crab will probably appreciate some of that. All right, for those of y'all that watched my stingray video, I know I already talked about it, but my brain went scattered. That you saw me shoot the cow nose ray with the blow dart gun. We ate it and it was tough. It didn't taste bad, but it was tough. That's because we literally shot it, came home and cooked it. I'm gonna cut this up and put it in a marinade and leave it overnight, because right now we're taking the kids and the grill belly to the river, and we're finishing Kelly's awesome Barracuda video. And I'm gonna cook Barracuda in this video as well. It'll just be tomorrow. I wanna let this stuff marinate overnight and see if it doesn't tenderize a little bit. Now the bottom fillet doesn't look as appetizing, but we're gonna cook it just the same. I'm gonna cook this right here. I'm sure you could sit there and get like artistic and break each little spaghetti apart. Now look, it's gonna look like a squid.
Maybe some calamari is stingray.
Yeah. All right, so here goes. All right, so now for the marinade, some kimchi sauce. PK from Rhoda, he introduced me to this stuff. I've already poured some in. Some olive oil. Not gonna go overboard, just about that much. The kimchi sauce, everybody tends to think it's gonna be spicy. It's not really spicy at all. It's just got the best flavor. Anytime I squeeze a lemon, I do it through my fingers so my fingers can catch the seeds. So there you have it. I'm gonna just put the meat in here. Now I'm gonna do a Barracuda stingray comparison, but this is mostly about stingray. But I love Barracuda, so I'm gonna cook that in case this tastes terrible. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. Just like that. Squeeze the air out of the bag. Just sit here and mix it all up. Roll it up. Put this in the refrigerator. And the next time you see me in the cooking segment, we'll be right back here. But right now we're going to the beach to finish Kelly's video. Have fun, catch toadies. Who knows what else we're gonna catch. We'll be back in a minute. All right, so now that you've seen me do that, you're gonna watch this sunset real quick. We're gonna head back to the boat ramp. And the next time you see me, we're gonna be making some stingray and barracuda tacos. What about my shoes though?
They look very dirty.
These are frog dogs, y'all. And my sandals are in the boat. My feet kill me when I'm on the hard tile cooking. So I had to go in there and get my church shoes. But these are actually boat shoes. It don't matter. You get the point. Remember what was in here? That's the stingray. Come in here close and let's see. Had it marinated for 24 hours. I'm gonna put it on my little can cooker doohickey breader.
It smells good.
That kimchi paste. Once you put your meat in there, just flip it over and start shaking it. All right, well, here goes nothing. Good thing we got kids here. Madison, one of Jake's friends, is over tonight. She's been in a bunch of my videos. In case it tastes really bad, we can just let them eat it. But
Tell them it's chicken.
yeah, we're gonna tell them like Luke always says, it's chicken. Kelly's video we filmed yesterday, Luke eats some of the fish. He's like, oh, it's the best chicken. All right, now check out this hammerhead. Y'all see how broke his head is? What's this? Bam! My shaft hit him so hard, it broke his skull. These little barracudas like this can be some of the most amazing eating fish ever. And if you wonder why I'm not eating the big one, it's not because I'm scared of ciguatera, because I'm absolutely not even close to scared of ciguatera. It's because I gutted him and cored him out. When I go to do this shark video, I'm gonna see what the shark will eat first, barracuda or stingray. Kelly and I shot so many of these little cudas that we have plenty to go around. You shot a couple too, didn't you, Kelly?
Yep.
How about when you first got in, right off the bat? What happened there?
The manatee?
No.
Oh, I missed the barracuda.
But guess what I did when I first got in?
You missed one too.
Yep. Madison and Jake are setting crawfish traps. Obviously they want this carcass. What on earth are y'all doing?
Trying to grab the fish.
You don't think you could have done that out there in the grass?
No, not really. Yeah, we need a cutter board.
There's another one.
Yay!
So that's what it's like to have kids. The stingray's ready to flip. Let's skin some barracuda. I always leave about 1/4 to 1/2 inch to hold on to. And tell me that meat doesn't look as good as any other fish you'll ever eat. Mm-hmm. Right when I first started doing YouTube, I did a fish gigging video and we cooked some barracuda that we gigged out on an island. That was some of the, I said it that day, I'm like, that's some of the best eating fish I've ever had. All right, so we're gonna take this off and get ready to cook the barracuda. And I forgot to tell you too, Kelly picked up some keto wheat flour. Never knew such a thing existed. She handed it to me and she's like, cook with that, so.
And peanut oil.
And peanut oil. She says vegetable oil is not healthy.
Canola oils. Mm-mm.
Or canola oil. She said canola oil is horrible. Didn't know that either. So the Barracuda has been in here for about 5 minutes, not very long. I'm gonna go ahead and cook up the rest of the stingray that I couldn't fit in the first batch. Now because the Barracuda hasn't been in there long, I am gonna add a little bit of garlic salt because the kimchi paste is really salty and the stingray had time to soak it up, but the Barracuda didn't. About that much. Make sure the seal's good and start shaking.
That's such a crafty little item you got there.
Mm-hmm. You can get this from cancooker.com. Here goes nothing. Barracuda fingers coming right up. The Barracuda is done. And looks so good. That's the stingray. I'm gonna let this thicker piece cook for another second. This piece is done. And just like that, we got one plate of fried food, and it's gonna be so good. But would you look at that? So we got Kelly Young, Jake Everett Arrington, Madison, what's your middle name?
Jade.
What's your last name?
Riley.
You have anybody you want to say hi to?
My grandpa and my mom.
Say what's up, Grandpa and Mom? And then we have Redneck Arrington. So the kids don't know which one is which. They don't know which is which. You two take a bite of this fish and that fish. This fish and that fish. One bite each and tell me what you think's the best. Madison's up to bat first.
It's slimy. You can taste like lime and lemon in it.
Alright, now don't say anything. Jake, you go.
Ooh.
When you chew that one up, take a bite of the other one. You're really thinking about this, huh?
Yeah.
Now try the other one.
I feel like this is Barracuda and this is Stingray.
Just try it. Don't say anything.
Oh gosh.
You're up to bat. You can go ahead and talk because you've tried the Barracuda before.
I like the flour that we used. You want to know something funny? I actually think I like this better than the Barracuda.
God, I wanted so badly to say it wasn't good. Which one was your favorite?
This is Barracuda?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Barracuda the best.
Did you like that one though?
Kind of.
Which one did you like best?
This was hard. The Barracuda tasted really good. But the Stingray, is this Stingray?
Yeah.
It had a good texture to it.
That's pretty immature of you to say.
I'm trying to think what the Stingray tastes like.
It just tastes like good food to me. It doesn't taste fishy.
No, it does have a little bit of a distinctive flavor, but I don't know what it is. Like something I've had before.
I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It's like there's a bloodline between each little spaghetti piece of fish.
Tastes like Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches. That's what I don't know why, but that's the thing that came to my head.
You want to know why?
Why? Yes!
So last minute I added some of this pickle juice right here because it's vinegar and it's garlicky. What did Chick-fil-A make their sandwiches with?
Pickle juice.
I'm going to honestly say I like the Stingray better than the Barracuda too, and that says something because Barracuda... Nah, maybe not.
They both they have their own distinctive like flavor. you know.
What you busting out?
This rice seasoning I found at the Asian market, where I got your kimchi sauce. I mean, normally I would mix it in a pot of rice, but you know, it has bonita flakes in it and some other stuff I don't know.
All right. You guys, that completely blew me away. So that's proof that if you don't just kill the stingray and bring him home and hack him up right there and cook him, he can actually be tender. We let this marinate overnight, like not even, yeah, probably 24 hours. I still can't tell which one I like better. That's a toss up.
And it does not taste like a scallop at all.
Not even, yeah, not even close to a scallop. Not the same texture, not the same taste. Look at that, pure goodness, big stingray. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I know I've uploaded a bunch now. I went from taking a week off to doing 4 in a week, and I plan on doing so all the way through November. So make sure you check out Kelly Young's new video coming out. It's a spearfishing video, and it'll be out this Sunday. There's a sneak peek, little hidden gem in there for you guys. Leave a comment below and tell us if you see it. But right now it's time to get up out of here and get the heck out of what?
We're getting the heck out of shape.